Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, guys. I'd appreciate if you guys can watch this like completely because it's 4 in the morning for me, and I just finished making the base when this godforsaken laggy server. Like, this is horrible, but I'm just asking if you guys are watching this, please watch it fully. I'm giving you guys a base tour. Welcome to the kingdom. Really, really big base, chonker of a base, right? You can see it's almost 7 stories tall. It has a china wall. It has 6 turbines, 2 SAM sites. China wall is blocked off by barricades. You got your externals, right? Um, and this is upkeep for external, right? It's the same across the 4 of them. This is upkeep across the smaller externals. Nothing much, right? And then this is upkeep for main base right here. So about 27,000 metal. So if you like max this out, this is just about as much as you can max it out. But yeah, it has, this is core, right? Guarded by a turret. And then second floor is just like a loot room. You got some furnaces, you got some batteries. These could be electric furnaces. It's very customizable. This is front entrance right here, right? You have a little jump up coming into here. Then right here is, I'll give you like a detailed tour. This is a little farm base, right? Farm base inside the base. So this is really, really nice. Ricky's gonna be happy. Then we have a big open core, almost like a Zerg open core, right? You have 7 down here, 7 in the middle, 7 on top, and a couple on top over here, guarded by 2 turrets. I know it might look daunting, but we can skip this. Oh, we also have vending machines right here. So you can just rotate this, right, and then access it, and then if you need, you can just close the door, right? And you have 4 of those, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You can like flex loot, or you can just use that for additional storage. Um, this is the 5th and 6th floor. We can skip this if you want. We don't really need this. It's just nice to have, because imagine if you can like hook this up to an auto crafter, right? Where like all of this is like sulfur, and then it crafts that all into like GP down here, and then that all gets crafted into ammo all down here. You know what I mean? So like this isn't mandatory. Like we can definitely go without this 5th and 6th floor. Why I'm saying 5th and 6th, because this is one right floor, and then this is the second one. Oh, second one right here, right? So we can go out without like this loot room, but if you guys want it, it's right here, right? And then if we keep going up, right, you have a little storage right here, and this is shooting floor, right? There's a little loot room right here. There's 4 bedrooms with 2 beds each, right? So for 8 people. Locker, couple of you can watch the roof from here. Shooting floor has very good gaps, very good peaks, and then this is the top with the electric room on the very top. So let's give you guys a tour, right? So you come in, right? You are met by the China wall. And you come in once more. You got the windows right here, right? To get into the China wall from the bottom, you have a little locker right here that you can access, right? 2 more beds right here, right? Access to the locker, get your kit. You can watch the insides of the China wall. Go up one more and you're in the actual China wall itself, right? As you can see, you can close doors to prevent takeovers from enemies, right? You can watch inside, you can watch outside. You can place beds here as well to respawn inside the China wall, and then it has a direct entrance into the base, right? As you can see, I just went straight across, so it's like a little bridge, right? So if we go down here, I'll show you guys what the actual compound looks like. Oh, I'm telling you, dude, the server's so loud. I'm so over this. Okay, all right. This is the compound, right? Is guarded. The inside of the China wall is guarded by 2 turrets on each kind of quadrant, right? There's a furnace here. There's a smelter right there. This side has mixing tables, right? It's all identical. This one has a bunch of chests for like drops, right? Again, turrets, right? You have signs right there so that nobody can jump into the China wall or like fall out of the China wall. Turrets, right? Identical to the other side. You have more mixing tables over here. Another turret, right? 2 more turrets right there. 2 turrets right there. Another turret right there, and then again, identical, right? You have boxes on this side. They're just identical across, right, diagonally. Remember I was talking about that one jump up? It's right here, right? So this is kind of like the main entrance. Jump up right here, right? There's a turret guarding this entrance. Close the door, right? This is your kind of like secondary loot room, if you will, right? You got your research table, a couple of batteries, furnaces. You can make these furnaces, just boxes for loot, right? You go downstairs here. This is all garage doored, right? You have a little turret right here. You can put maybe put more boxes right here. Core loot room, right? You have your TC right there, tier 3. Obviously, all these lights and turrets aren't hooked up because I'm not doing all that, but you can you can imagine it. Just a couple of furnaces for jump up, right? This is your connection to your China wall. It's guarded by 2 turrets diagonally, watching the whole floor. Again, from this floor, you can access any part of the China wall very easily. Shoot here, come around onto this side, right? Shoot here. The enemy never knows where you are. So it's very, very nice. Jump up here. You have a little computer station right here, right? Then you have an indoor like a farm, right, for berries. You don't need to make an extra farm. There's no need for it. You just make it like it's one of the floors inside the base, right? It's very nice. Ricky will be very happy. Going up here again, there's a turret right here, right? Another kit loadout, just in case if you need to grab a quick kit. This is the open core. Again, we can go without this. Like this can go straight into the shooting floor, but if we want, we can just have another 5th and 6th floor that will basically, like, either we can use this as extra storage or like a sorting slash crafting slash, room where, we can automate crafting or automate sorting, and it goes into these boxes, right? Again, we have 4 vending machines where we can store loot or like flex loot, flex rockets and whatnot. Some more stuff right here, guarded by 2 turrets, tier 3, because why not? You place a barrel right there, right? And going up here, another loot room just in case, right? You can shoot from shooting floor, like you respawn on shooting floor and start shooting into open core if they're inside open core, right? To try and retake 2 bedrooms per room, or like 2 beds per room, right? Jump on this. You can look at the shooting floor. You can fight people on the roof, right? If they're trying to land or anything like that, which is going to be very hard. But if they do, you can shoot them from here. Load out a couple of boxes for any kind of thing you need. And again, those are 4 identical bedrooms. We have 2 turrets over here that are watching that. And then this is the actual shooting floor, right? So if I, like, for example, take my AK, I can easily shoot anybody trying to come in, right? Over here, close this door, open it back up. There's signs right here so that nobody can jump into the shooting floor, right? Good peeks over here, peeks over here as well, and there's like little kind of drop down rooms, right? And shoot from here, right? Just overall pretty good peaks, and again it's identical on all 4 sides. And then each side also has its own ladder patch, so there's 4 ways to get up on the roof and 4 ways to come down from the roof, right? So there's one's here, one's over there, one's right there, and then one's right there, right? So it's all identical. There's turrets watching the roof, right? These are completely safe from heli, so you don't need to worry about that. There's a bunch of them, right? All watching the roof. There's vending machines for us to sell from. There's 4 of them up on the roof, 4 turbines to power everything. This is going to be the electrical room right here, right? And then, like, let's say you want to come down, and just come down, right? You can shoot from here, right? The actual views are pretty nice. You're very, very high up, so you can see a lot of things going on actually. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of basically it. Pretty big chunker base. I know it might seem like a lot, but I actually was able to run this as a duo like a long time ago. Me and one of my friends. Oh, it was Doggish. Yeah, you guys know Doggish. Me and Doggish made this base, and we actually like lived out of it. Like, it was actually like really cool. So obviously it wasn't like super furnished like this, because this is in build server, but yeah, like if I can do it in a duo, we can definitely do it as a 6 to 8 man, although it will be a grind to get all these materials to farm. But if we all do our do a little part, if we all farm just a little bit, then we definitely can do, like, can take this base on, and then I'll make a separate video right now, like right after this. I'm actually going to try and like as if I have a raid base over here, I'm going to try and start shooting I'm going to shoot through China Wall, and then see how many rockets it takes to get like into like core or like loot room or anything like that.